sorry. Thank you, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm up here talking and didn't realize that my stuff was on mute. Thank you to who just text me. Thank you. Okay, let me start over. Okay. Hey Reed, the heart of Philadelphia. I had said to you, Reed, that I want to collaborate with you on something when it comes to music. Okay, so I'll get with you on that at a later time. Okay, so that's what I started off saying. So let me say hello to everybody. No wonder. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Hey Reed. Hey Miss Sherry Moon. Hey Joy Love. Just Lovely Cynthia Jones. Miss D Slim. Castro. Buddy B. Vesha. Yeah, I think I got everybody. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I'm like, hey Lynn T, hey Teeny B. I'm just sitting up here running my mouth talking. And one of my elements texted me and said, Leo, you on mute. My bad. I'm glad I ain't go the whole thing. You know I don't be on here long. But I'm glad I ain't go the whole way talking. Oh, okay. Now, for a couple of y'all that said, hey, Beyond Beauty, this is not going to be a messy live, okay? I want to let y'all know in advance, and the reason why is because I'm going to have my special guest. Y'all already know Melvin. I told you all in between, I will be incorporating him into the broadcast, okay? But I am going to lean my content a lot more towards music and also just little different things, talking about different things going on in the world. But this is not going to be a messy laugh. So if you in the bushes or the clouds, and y'all can usually tell when my laugh gonna be messy anyway, because I put it in the title and shit. Hey Mayberry. Okay. So anyway, guys, I was off for the last 2 days and I got a chance to spend it with my little sister. We had a great time both days and stuff because she had been trying to get me into TikTok. I am going to put up some of the little bloopers. Her and Melvin embarrassed the hell out of me on at Trader Joe's. Embarrassed the hell out of me, okay? But I'll show y'all that. So I will also be doing little stuff on TikTok. And then today we went to the Eastern Market here in Detroit. If you know anything about the Eastern Market, it's this huge market where all the farmers, all different types of people, they sell jewelry, dresses. Like, think of the biggest marketplace ever. And they have it on Tuesday. And we went down there. We got some cherries, some peaches, watermelon, all types of stuff. We even got some lavender lemonade. We're also going to be doing TikToks on that, trying out different stuff. So I can't wait to try out the lavender lemonade. We also got something that's called salami chips. Those are really good. So as far as the visuals, we're going to do a lot of that on Hey Lightstorm on TikTok and stuff, okay? But we just had a good time. And also too, in 2 weeks, they are supposed to be having the orange and the yellow watermelon. Okay, so we definitely gonna go back down there and I'm going to actually show you guys. I'm gonna buy an orange watermelon and a yellow watermelon, and then we're gonna try it out and let you know or whatever and stuff. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead. Yes, lavender lemonade. So I'm going to go ahead and add my special guest on, and we're going to talk about a few things. Hey, special guest, you can unmute yourself, boo.
Hello there.
Say hi to the elements.
Hey, Ellen. How are you?
Do you have your You just had a yellow meat watermelon. Do you got your headphones in, baby? Because you need to sound clear, boo.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. All right. Okay. So first thing that I want to ask you is, how was your experience at the Eastern Market today? Because it was your first time going, correct?
Yeah.
How
Um,
was it?
it was really fun. I had so much fun. I got some cool stuff like snowies and some juice and stuff like that.
Okay, baby. I need you to take. I think it'll be better for you to take your headphones off because you sounded really muffled. So take it off and just talking to the just talk regular. I think we'll be able to hear you better because I want to make sure your sound is good.
Okay, can you hear me better now?
Wait, say something again. Is this sound better now, guys?
Can you hear me better?
Yep, I can hear you much better. Do he sound better to you all? Because they said you were sounding low, but you sound louder now. How does he sound, guys? Before we begin, I know these comments kind of pop up a little slow. But anyway, tell us how your experience was with the. Okay, they say yes. They say it's fine. Okay, so tell me how your experience was going to the Easter market. Just how did you think with it being your first time down there?
It was really fun. I liked it. I had a good time. It really surprised me in how fun it was. I thought it was just like this place with a bunch of stores, but had a lot of nice people there. It was really chill and calm, mostly. I got a couple things. It was really nice. I liked it.
So what did you get that you enjoyed? What did you end up buying for yourself?
I got some of these cannolis. They tasted really nice. I have them in the refrigerator right now. I got this lavender water or juice thing I'm gonna be trying later or tomorrow.
Yeah,
And
we're gonna do TikToks on the things that we try. Hey Queen B Tuck, go ahead, boo.
okay, and had fun there. It was really nice. I looked at a couple things. We tried those chips. They were really nice. Like
Yeah,
them.
the salami chips.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were really, really good. So yeah, guys, they have. Hey, just Andrea, thank you, just lovely. So yes, they have these salami chips from this company. I did also had a lady do like a mini interview. She was very happy to do it. Very nice lady, and those would be really great to incorporate within our charcuterie boards that we were doing, that we're going to do. And so the thing, like I was explaining, is we also went down there for research purposes as well because they have people from all over, like even other states that come down there to sell. And so they also had this lady, which is where Melvin got his cannolis from, that comes down there. She just literally sells her baked goods. So they got vendors, and this was not even all of the vendors because how it goes is the huge marketplace is Saturdays. That's all year round, and then they added Sundays, but Sundays just start in June. And it goes all the way up until September, and then they have a Tuesday market, which is the one that we went to today, where it's just one shed full of people or whatever and stuff. Yes, it is. It's like fried. Like they get the salami, they slice it really thin, and then they fry it. So it's really, really good. But yeah, there. But like I said, I'll do a video to let you guys see exactly how they look. But they are really good. And like I said, they would be a great addition to a charcuterie board because she said that you can also put jams and different things on there as well. So it's like when I do try to look into doing different ventures in regards to like even my strawberries, I always try to do something that will stand out because we know usually salami is on a charcuterie board, but how many people have it to where there's actually, hey Eric, where there is actually salami chips. So I always try to look for something outside of the box and stuff like that. Yeah, so I definitely will do a video on that to let you guys know exactly how that is. Okay, Melvin. But yes, we had a beautiful time today. And so this is what I do, how I spread my vacation days. I take days every so often. And, we go and do things and just try to spend time together as a family. We had fun with Auntie making TikToks yesterday. How was that for you, Melvin, making TikToks with Auntie?
It was really fun. And I always had fun embarrassing you in that store. It was just amazing. Embarrassing you in that store was great. It's amazing. I love
Yeah,
it.
I can tell you and Auntie had a ball embarrassing me in Trader Joe's. They were very embarrassing. I love my sister, my little sister. My little sister is 30, but him and her, they're like that nephew auntie clique. that is like they the same age, and I'm just yeah, they don't know how to act together. Okay, so I walked away from them several times, and I told my sister in her face, I said, "Y'all are the same age mentally." And she started laughing. Okay, but that's like his partner in crime. Okay, they about the same height because Melvin and got tall. So yeah, she encourages his antics. Okay. Oh no, I'm good with it. I'm okay with their behavior. I just walk away from them. Okay, but like I said, I'll show you guys an example of the ignorance that they were doing. Yeah, they are very, very close. Okay, but anyway, so the next thing that we are going to talk about is your experience with your very first concert. We did not get a chance to speak about that because you went out of town the very next day. So the elements want to hear about your experience at the Erykah Badu concert.
The experience was amazing. Of course, the lady in front of us could not move her head right. So what I recorded was a little bit weird. But I really liked her performance. I really liked when she did 20 Feet Tall and on and on. It was amazing. I was so happy that I was able to meet her. She was so down to earth and just a really nice person. I was able to ask her questions too.
So how does she look to you in person? Did she look different than what you expected? Was she pretty? Was she big, small? How did you what was your feeling when she walked into the room?
I didn't even know she walked into the room because I heard someone scream, "Hey!" And I'm like, "Oh, someone must be talking to their friend." I just turn around and she's right behind us, walking into the middle of the room. I'm like, "Oh my God, it's Erykah Badu." Her dress was really nice. She looked professional, really nice. She didn't have shoes for some reason, but forget that. She was really down to earth, and that's how she
Look
came.
at look at the comments. They're asking you a question, Melvin. Look at the comments.
Okay.
Are you able to see the comments, Boo?
Yup.
Okay.
Yeah, her eyes were really pretty. I think they were hazel. I think.
Like a hazel green. Yeah, her
Yeah.
eyes were she does literally have green eyes. Her eyes were beautiful. She was, like I told you before, she was smaller, way shorter and smaller than I had imagined. I don't know why I thought that she would be tall, but yeah, and that's correct. She was getting grounded by not wearing her shoes. Her feet were black at the bottom, of course, but we already figured that's because she had been walking around or whatever. But yeah, she literally walked in and we didn't know she was there. She came, she sat down on the ground in her performance dress. She did have a beautiful dress on. And she just sat down with us. And then Most Def was there with us. He was really nice. And it was just a real dope thing. Again, the part that I did not like is that we were not able to use our cameras on our phones, but she did have people that were recording. So what I'm thinking is that she is going to eventually put out the footage of every city that she went to. I think she has 4 more cities left. And then I think eventually they're going to list it one by one because she does have one that is up and it's called a series. So I'm figuring series means more than one. So, what else were your thoughts on it? Like, how did you feel with that being your very first concert? How did you feel when you found out that you were going? Tell them how that went when you found out.
I was so surprised because a couple months earlier, I told my mom that she was having a concert. She was like, "Okay." So I wasn't really expecting for me to go there, and I was so happy. I was about to scream when I found out that we were able to meet her when we got the backstage passes from Puma.
Yeah, we won those the day of, but when you first, because tell them how you end up finding out that you were even going.
Um, what happened was you told me, um,
You received a text while you were with Papa.
oh, yep. I was in the car coming back from a place with my cousin and my grandfather, and my mom just texted me out of nowhere. She said, I got a surprise for you. And I was like, what is it? And she texted me a picture of the tickets to the concert, and I was hysterical. I was so happy, some emotions just going everywhere. Happy, excited, surprised. That we got two, we got some T-shirts that we wore to the concert. They were really nice. I think they were made.
Wait, are you moving around, Boo?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Because it's something in your background. But yeah, so we got our shirts. So I ordered our shirts. Our shirts were already ordered. And so we had a really, oh no, Melvin, tell them about how we got rained on.
Oh, it was terrible. So I brought my umbrella with me, but I forgot it in our car, and we went there. Something happened, so we had to go to back checkout. We went to the back line, and so we can get in, and it started pouring out of nowhere. It was like everywhere.
Melvin,
Yep.
are you touching anything? It sounds like you moving around or something, Boo.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, we got rained on. Like we were soaking wet. Because what happened was, and I had told him to grab the umbrella out of the vehicle. He didn't. And then when we went, because we would have got in when it was dry, but what happened was, if you guys are familiar with Little Caesars arena in Detroit, they have a very, very strict purse policy. Like your purse has to be miniature in order for them to even allow it in. And I'm thinking I have a miniature purse, but apparently they still felt like the purse was too big. So we had to get out of the line, walk, and go try to find bag check. When we finally find bag check, we go to another line. So of course, it's several entrances in which you can get in, but all the entrances had lines that were out of this world. And so we're standing there, and next thing you know, is like rain just came, and it wasn't just a sprinkle here and there, it was like drenching. Luckily, it was so hot by the time we finally made it inside of the arena that we dried pretty quickly. But the little, I had on like this little cropped blue jean jacket or whatever over my shirt, that was still wet even by the end of the night. But yeah, we got soaked. And then some ladies saw him standing there, and so they asked me, did they want me him to stand with him or whatever. And then some guys were in front of me, and they was like, you can go stand under this little thing. So we both went and stood under there after being soaking wet. And then when it was our turn to go in, we got in there. So that was another funny experience. But overall, it was all worth it. So how did you feel about the concert just overall? Would you recommend anybody else to go?
Yeah, I would really recommend it. It was amazing. We had some good seats. We're sitting with a table. We're able to see her right, and it was just like really nice. All the songs that she did were amazing. I keep listening to her recording thing all the time. It was just really nice. It was a fun experience. It was chill there, and I
Yeah,
would
you got a
recommend it.
chance to record. So yeah, so I do know that you keep listening to the part that you recorded.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for letting everybody know exactly how your experience was. I really appreciate it. And yeah, he did have an excellent person to go see. Vesha asked you a question. Look at Vesha's latest, I mean, the comment.
No, I did not get up because my legs were really tired because we were trying to find where we were, where our seats were, and we just kept walking around everywhere. And the people that gave us instructions did not give us great instructions, like they were terrible. So we was walking everywhere. By the time we got there, Toby was done. So when we got there, most Def started playing.
So, what did you think about his performance?
It was fun. It felt like he was just having fun on that stage. I really liked his that one song that he played for his mom. I hope that he releases it soon because I'm really need to hear that again.
Yeah, everybody, and you can actually look it up, guys, on YouTube or TikTok. But there are a lot of recordings that people did of him at the concert where he wrote this song for his mother, and there are people who are asking him to release it. It was a really sweet song, and it's a nice song. So yes, a lot of people are calling for him to release that song. I believe that he did respond and say that he plans on releasing that song very soon. But yeah. So look at Miss Cherry Moon's comment, Melvin, and answer her question.
Okay. Mm. Yeah, she was kind of surprised because the only young fans that she had was just me and this other little boy. Um, it was really funny because after I asked my question, she gave me the answer. She was talking to somebody else and she cussed and she turned to me and she said, "Stop, I'm sorry." And that was really funny to me.
But yeah, but one of your classmates were there, right?
Yeah, one of my classmates were there, but I wasn't able to find them.
Okay. Yeah, so there were a few people who did bring their kids to the concert. The reason why I decided to bring him to the concert was because of the fact of where it was, and also I know Little Caesars Arena is very safe. They do not play down there. And then I think it was appropriate for Melvin to go down there. I definitely would not have taken him somewhere if I felt like it was going to be an issue or people are going to be acting a fool. The times I've been to Little Caesars Arena, they do not act like they ain't got no sense there. They do not play that. You know what I'm saying? Miss Sherry Moon. I think he ended up changing his name due to when he was stuck. Remember, he was stuck all them years over. I forgot where he was, but remember, they would not allow him to come back to the United States. Remember, he was gone. I think for maybe over 10 years. They made him stay where he was at. They would not the United States would not allow him to come back over here. But I know he finally came back over here. It's been a few years at this point, but I know he had changed his name at that point. I think that it was just him evolving as a person because just like Melvin said, when you watched his performance, he was literally on there just being free and having fun. It was just like he played some house music and he kept throwing roses on the stage. He had a bag of roses, and the roses that he gave us inside of the meet and greet were the most beautifulest roses I had ever seen in my life. They were like, how you've ever seen just like a perfect, like a picture that got like a perfect hue of red, and the rose is like full. Like he spent a lot of money on those roses. They were long stem roses, so they were really beautiful and stuff. But yeah, overall, it was a great experience. I look forward to taking Melvin to more concerts and stuff. He definitely has the love of music just like I do. And I think somebody asked you, who was it that you would like to see next? If you go to another concert, what artist would you like to see?
Um, Actually, I'm not really sure because I don't really know if any artists are having another concert that I really know. I think that Erykah Badu concerts will really be my favorite because she's just relaxed. She plays good music that I really like. and she's just calm and compressed, and her fans are not screaming and doing too much.
Okay. So answer and put the phone down. I think that's why it's moving around. Answer Vesha G's last question.
I'm mostly really into calm music and just like music that I listen to in the car when I'm driving, when I'm in the car with somebody. It just really calms me down a lot when I'm doing some things. Like when I'm cutting grass, sometimes I'll listen to music with my headphones, just like regular and calm music.
Okay. So yeah, he likes pretty much music. Yeah, like he said, that's calm. They have different melodies and stuff, and pretty much the same probably that he listened to. Because I listen to it all the time when we're in the car, we're in the house. So he is still in the midst of discovering what it is that he likes. And but yeah, we pretty much like the same genre of music because he also listens to the internet just like I do. The internet feature and see it. If they were to come back here, I definitely would take him to go see the internet. The internet has good driving music. I listen to them mostly when we are driving in the car. You know how some artists they just have good music that's good to drive to, and so the internet. Oh, you love them? Yeah, the internet has perfect music to drive to and stuff. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all that is going on. Thank you, Melvin, for coming up here with me. Did you want to tell them about an idea that you have for you and I that you were interested in doing in the future?
Oh yeah, I was thinking about doing a podcast with you, talking about topics and mostly stuff like that, and we can both post our, you say our opinions on there and compare ours.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. I think that you are mature enough for that. And also, too, would be good to hear from the new generation on how they feel about certain things that they observe that are going on. These kids are smarter than what we give them credit for. Sometimes he comes and tells me stuff that's going on in the world or in the news, and I think that they have a right to have a say. So that is something definitely that me and him will be exploring. I am slowly but surely, but within reason, getting him prepared for the social media. And that is something that he has been wanting to do for a few years at this point. So I'm just slowly easing him into it. Of course, to where he will be safe. I'll decide which platform in which I will allow him to be on or whatever, of course, within his age range. But that is something that Melvin has been wanting to do for a while. So I'm just trying to slowly but surely ease him into it so he can be safe, but that he can also do what it is that he wants to do. Because at the end of the day, social media is definitely the kids' future, and these kids is they taking over. It's their time, so that's it when it comes to that. But anyway, thank you so much for sharing your ideas on here. We'll deal better with the sound next time. I actually need to upgrade our phone, so it really ain't your fault. Is there anything else left that you got to say to the elements?
Oh, I just hope that you elements have a good night and like and subscribe to Little Lioness Queen and good night.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and remove you from the stream. And I'll be with you in a second, boo.
Okay, goodbye.
All right, guys. So, hey, Nomi. So, thank you all for supporting this. I appreciate it so much. Like I said, it's something that Melvin wants to do, and just getting him used to, talking to people and everything. And I appreciate just how much you guys not only support me, but how y'all support him as well. I know this can be a dangerous and crazy environment. when it comes to kids and everything like that. But like I said, I feel like he's ready, and I'll definitely do what I need to do to make sure that he is okay. But all of you have been so wonderful and supportive of him. And just like Reed said in the comments, y'all have watched him grow up. I think when I first started on here, Melvin was like 3 years old, and he'll be 12 in October. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But either way, guys, I will be back to you as soon as I can with other adult conversation and stuff. Thank you all for the support. I want you all to have a beautiful, beautiful night and enjoy the rest of your week. Bye, guys.